welcome back to the Tower Takeover series here on BloonsGoBoom, where to help black border some of these maps, we are going to be doing Tower Takeover events, where we use a single tower, as many as we need to complete the map, on easier and medium difficulties in order to, like I said, black border something. So today we will be playing the cabin on medium difficulty, and this will be the subs taking over the cabin, so we can only use submarine monkeys. Let's dive right in. We're going to place a couple right here, and let's get it started. Let me know in the comments, how many different maps have you black bordered? Have you gotten every single achievement on, or every single medal on, including the no continues chimp medal? That's kind of the last thing most people need in order to black border some of their maps. First thing we're going to do is we're going to give it a longer range and advanced intel on one of them. The other one, and the reason we're doing that is we want to make sure that this one can gain camo detection once it can get the submerge and support upgrade. And this one will be our barbed dart and our heat-seeking darts that can pop the lead balloons. That will give us the popping power for everything, and then we will just focus on getting through the next few rounds. Alright, so now we can pop camo balloons with our submerged monkey sub. Not even going to bring him up right now because it doesn't have to be brought up. We've got a monkey sub doing the heavy lifting here. Oh, guess we are going to let a couple of those go through. Not a big deal though. Probably a good idea now to put a third monkey sub out in this bottom portion. Actually, let's lift this guy up. We need a little help here. Third one down here. Let me know in the comments for this series of videos, what do you think is the best way to do this? Take this all the way to round 100 and get our insta-monkey and get up against some of the harder difficulties, or just take it as far as we possibly can so we can get past round 100, see how far we can get with just a single tower type. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, let's get up to a heat tip dart here. So now we're going to be able to pop the lead balloons, we're going to be able to pop camo balloons, we're going to be able to pop purple balloons. Now it's just going to be about creating power. We don't have anything to do with an economy with these ones. There we go, got through those yellow ones just fine. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this one because he's farthest away, and I'm going to give him this advanced intel so he can see what these other submarines can see. A little bit more range. I'm going to do the same thing with this one as well. Because once I do that, these two on the top portion are going to be able to see what this one can see, and it extends the range for all of them, making them almost infinite range. Almost, not quite. And number 3 down here, we're going to go with twin guns because we kind of want to start splitting the pathing for all of them. So now we've got a top path, middle path potentially, and then a bottom path. Alright, through the mid-20s. Oh, there we go. We're going to leave him submerged now for the camo detection because we almost let that first camo balloon go by. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to get this balloon-tonium reactor because it allows this one to actually have damage while it's submerged. And that's something we definitely want to be investing in right now. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. It really helps out the channel when you stick around for a few minutes. Make sure to subscribe. If you've watched 2 or 3 of my videos already, it won't change your algorithm at all. I'll still show up in the same places on your home screen, but subscribing does help the channel grow and get it exposed to more people. Alright, having this balloon-tonium reactor is great. You can see it's causing a lot of damage. It's causing a lot of damage quickly to these balloons, and it's unveiling all of the camo balloons. So we're going to do a ballistic missile here, giving us a little more firepower to play with while we wait for our first Moab to come up. Camo balloons are not an issue, which is awesome. We're doing airburst darts here. honestly, I think we've got a pretty solid run going right now. We're going to just try to get these as high as possible in their tiers, and I think we're just going to keep going with these 3 for a moment. Those were those regrow camo balloons. There's more of them right there, and those are getting beaten up pretty quickly. The submerged Bloontonium reactor is really what's doing all the heavy lifting here. We could even, if we wanted to, cross path this with the middle section, which we are going to do. And what that does, it makes it this red ring that's going around, when it comes in range, it actually does have the same popping power of lead balloons as well. So this Bloontonium reactor is actually doing all of the heavy lifting for us right now. 13,000 to get that upgrade. Let's do the triple gun so that this one can fire faster. And we're going to do the armor piercing darts because we are 1 round away from that first Moab balloon coming out. Here we go. Alrighty, that went by super quickly, so that's great. That means we've definitely overpowered ourselves enough. We don't need the ability to be used. We're doing pretty well on our own. Alright, next upgrade we can definitely afford will be this first strike capability, but I think we're actually going to wait. Let's wait and see if we can't get this sub commander, because the sub commander adds extra pierce and damage to this commander and all the subs inside of this radius. So any subs that we place on this bottom portion will get extra pierce and damage. And the reason I'm doing this series, in case it wasn't obvious, taking a moment and really diving into all the different tower types, finding out what their upgrades do, finding out what their different pathings do, finding out what does the top path look like, what does the middle path look like, what does the bottom path do, is really how you get better at this game and find the different situations that are most advantageous for all of these. So, and when you can't build up a big farm or anything like that, you have to come up with some strategies on what you want to prioritize. So let me know what tower we should do next or what map we should try out next. I've already got a handful of these kind of ready, but would love to hear what you guys think and what towers you're most interested in learning about. Alright, that's a lot of balloons making their way through, but because we've got so much power coming through, they're not getting far. There's another Moab, that goes away. Around 50s, beaten with ease, or almost beaten, I should say. And there we are. There's our sub commander, our first tier 5. And you can see now that it's got a lot more firepower. It's got a lot quicker reload because there's more guns on the ship, and it is absolutely shooting a bunch. And then once they hit those 3 airburst darts you can see are coming out at the top, once they hit that first balloon, causing even more damage. Bunch of camo balloons right here, but that Bloontonium reactor is really perfect because it doesn't only do damage to it, it also reveals it for the other ones to do damage. So once they get inside of that range of the Bloontonium reactor, they are just essentially not camoed anymore, and everything that is inside of that range can attack it. As we get towards our first BBF at the end of this run, we are going to upgrade to a tier 4 middle path here, just to give us the most firepower possible as we take on our first red balloon. Obviously 1 ability and it's gone. So that's our victory. Hey, thank you so much. This is just a very fun way for us to get to new black borders and do quicker videos. So let me know in the comments if you liked it, and we will see you for the next one. Bye-bye.